Welcome back everybody. So guys, in this class I'm just gonna create the middle area. As in the previous class I just created the complete header, so I'm just going to the notepad back and this is the middle area. Okay, so basically you know that the middle area is divided into two parts, the left area and the right area. So I'm just going to the notepad back and first of all I'm just going to the styles.css and this is the middle area. So right now, because I'm just going to work on a professional way, so I'm just deleting this color, the light green color. So I'm just removing the background for now. Save and refresh. Wow, I just removed the background, but there is a gray color. So why the gray color? The gray color is the middle color, so I'm removing the middle color too. In fact, I'm removing the width of the middle too, because this is not necessary. The middle is totally dependent on the left and right height and width, so I just don't need to do anything with the middle right now. But I'm not deleting it's completely, it's there without any property. Maybe we will need that again. So refresh. Now this is totally blank without any color. So guys, what I'm just doing next, I'm just going to the notepad back and actually I'm just going to the index.html, and this is the left area which has no color for now. I'm opening the index area. Just confirm that this is the index area which has no color, only the width and the height and the floating. So in the index, in the left one, I'm just creating a new div, and right now I'm just using the class because the div I'm just creating here named post, I'm going to use multiple times, so that's why it should be a class, because it should be a group. So guys, within the post we need some things just like the title, the description, and some meta things. I'll just guide you about the meta too. Div, awesome. The another class again, because I'm just going to use the title multiple times, which is inside the post. Duplicate, and the description. Great. Now I just need to design this post first in the styles.css area. So I'm just going in the style.css area. After the left one, here is the left, and I'm just pressing enter and a tab and dot. I'm using a dot here, and just I just need to name out the class. What is the name of the class? The class name is post. So POST. Beware that if you're just creating a class, so you have to use a period or a dot, or if you're just creating the ID, so you have to put the hash. Otherwise you won't get any result. Another thing is the class has the red color in CSS file, in the external CSS file actually, and the ID has the light blue, and if you just directly type the name of the tag, it's dark blue, and it's actually very thin, and this is thick. Well, I'm going in the post area, okay, and I'm about to design. First of all, I'm just giving it some background color. What the color I'm giving to it, I'm giving the silver. Great. I'm going to the index.html, and for now I'm just putting some fake title. This is the title. Oh, awesome, great. Notepad, the browser, and refresh. Now this is the title. Basically I was just checking the background color, so it just applied, but I'm just going there and I'm not giving the padding right now. I'm just giving the margin. And what the margin? The 20 px of the margin in the post. So go back and refresh. Now you can see that it has the specific margin, so that is really perfect and exactly what I just want. Go back to the notepad, and the height, I'm not giving the width because it's automatically has the width, because exactly I'm using the div, so div has the automatic width, you know. Well, I'm just giving the height, and the height I'm giving is around 200 pixels for now. Refresh. Okay, that's super cool, exactly what I just want. Going back, and first of all just changing the height of the left area into 600, and exactly for the right is 600 too. Save and refresh now. Okay, awesome. Go back to the notepad, and actually I'm just going to the index.html. And for now, instead of this bluff title, I'm just putting the real one and removing this. And what I'm just putting, I'm just typing here, health is wealth. whatever you just have in your mind, just type. And there I'm just putting the description. So just put the description. What I'm just putting in the description, I'm just adding like we are, and you know that for this sign we can use the entity APOS. This is the HTML entity. You've learned about the entity in the previous lecture in the HTML entities. So by the way, we are learning the about HTML, and this is the first or this is the fake topic on health. We all need to know more about health, etc. Save and go to the browser, and I'm going to the browser and refresh. Now this is a bluff text I've put it. So what more I'm just doing, I'm just adding any space and copying all the content and pasting and refresh and save and refresh. Okay, this is what I've created. Awesome. What more I need, I just need to go to the styles, and I'm going there, and I'm just calling the title. What is the title? The title is inside the posts element. This is a title. So for the title, what I'm just putting, I'm just typing a background color first. And what the color I'm giving the brown, and I'm not giving any width. I'm just giving the specific padding, 20 px from the top and the bottom, and only 10 px from the left and right. So refresh. This is the thing I just created. And what more I need to do more, I'm just adding a color, white. Yes, the font size. What the font size I think I should apply the 20 px. Refresh. Okay, looking cool. If I just add the font weight to bold, so save and refresh. Now it's bold now. And why not I just put the 25 pixels instead of the 20 pixels. Okay, this is looking great, and the size should be the 15 px. Okay, awesome. What more I need, I'm just gonna create the description to any CSS description, and I'm going inside, and do you want to give this specific color to the description? Yeah, I'm just giving the background, the hash F1 and F1, and save and go to the browser and refresh. This is the description, the special color. Well, what more I'm just doing, I'm just removing this color, the color of the post. Save and refresh. Okay, this is what I've created, but something more I need to do. First of all, I just need to add the the padding of 20 pixels. Save and refresh. Now basically it has a little space around it and looking great. Well, something more, if I just go to the wait for a while, now I just go to the index.html and simply I just copy this post and just add some line breaks and put this again, the same posts 2 times. Refresh. Now this is what I've just created and looking awesome. Now basically I'm going to the styles.css, and exactly I'm removing the height from the posts too. Save and refresh. So now this is what I've created. If you put more content, the size will be more lengthy. If you put little content, well, one thing more, I just want to clear you that in a PHP we can stop more words, but here we should make the limit of the text. Okay, why not I remove some text here? Did you watch that, what I did? Save and refresh. Now it's looking more great. What I did, I just removed the extra content and make them in a limit. Okay, so basically it's looking awesome. And what more I need to do, I need to copy this one again, and I'm just gonna duplicate this again around 3 times. Refresh. Now this is looking super. What more I need, I just need to create a link here. So back and there, just add the a tag, hyperreference, and cover, and here hash continue reading, whatever, refresh the continue reading. Okay, looking great. Let's just simply copy, paste there and paste there, and save and refresh. Now do you want to make them, do you want to give them this style? So go to the styles.css and the a tag, which is or actually just leave as it is because it's looking fine by me. Well, let's just go there to this area, the right area. So now I'm just opening the notepad back, and this is the right area. So first of all, what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna remove this bluff thing, the light blue thing. I'm going to the styles.css, and exactly this is a white area. Move the extra things. Okay, great. Now this is the right area. So first of all, remove the background color and save it and refresh it. Now it has no background, no background color, the right area. So going to the notepad back and saving, and basically I'm just going to the index.html, and there is a white area, the right area. So I'm just putting some content, and what the thing I'm creating is first the h2, and I'm just typing something here, latest posts. You can put anything, whatever you prefer or whatever your requirement. Refresh. The latest posts are here. Okay, so what more I need? First of all, I just need to go to the style.css, and there, did you remember that I've added the margin with the posts, but right now I'm adding the padding to the right area. They're both working same in the same way. The 20 pixels of padding. Refresh. Oh, what I've put it. Oh yeah, basically when I just added the 20 pixels of padding, so exactly the size has been increased, so I have to manage the size too. So for in this case I have to put the 360 and refresh. Now it's on the same way and the same level. And what more I need to, and now the thing is to make it center. Go to the notepad, and in the right GHT, in the right area, the h2 tag, and I just want the text align center. Save and refresh. Now it's on the center. Perfect. So I need to add some more things. I'm going to the index.html, and there is the post area, the latest post area. I'm adding the div here. The work is going really simple and really sweet and easy, by the way. So posts, oh no, sorry about that, latest post, because this can be a conflicted thing because we just added the post at the top already. So latest post, and save and add some content. For example, health is wealth. Okay, awesome. Save and go to the browser first to check it out. Now this is the health is wealth I've added. I'm going to the style.css, and I'm just simply going down. And what is the name of this one? The latest post, exactly. So latest post. Let's just add some more features here, and the background color as I'm putting as brown right now. Then I can update this too, you know. I'm adding some specific border as blue, 2px solid, or the black is okay. Black. And what more I need? The padding. Now this is the padding which is inside the latest post. I'm adding only 5px, sorry, not the 50px, the 5px. So refresh this. This is what I've created, and the text color as wide. Awesome. Refresh. I don't know why I'm just continuously telling the awesome again and again. So well, another thing is I'm adding the text align property too, for making it center in refresh. It's the center now, and the 0 from top and bottom, exactly, and sorry, from the left and right, and from the top and bottom it should be the 10px refresh, looking great. And what if I just remove the border, or yeah, exactly, just remove the border and refresh. It's looking good, and no, yeah, it's looking okay, so just leave this as it is. And what more I need to do, I need to make a group. Okay, I'm going to the index.html, and here for all the latest posts, I'm just creating a group here, and the class, no, there isn't any need to make a class, because there I can use the ID, the latest post group. Great. Now put all the posts, all the latest posts inside it, and before going more, just duplicate them, and now just go to the styles.css and just simply press enter, and the latest post group. And actually, why I've just made this group, I just want to do something like margin from top and bottom, this should be the 10 px, and from the left and right this should be 0. So save and refresh. Oh, something more I need to do, the margin, the latest post needs the margin too. From the top and bottom it should be the 10 px, and otherwise 0. Refresh, looking perfect. And latest, now this will work too. Now all these things are the okay. This is just one thing I need to do here. I'm just gonna make a newsletter thing here. I'm going to the index.html, and just after this group I'm just creating another one, ID newsletter, and inside what I'm just creating, first of all I'm just creating a label, or I think instead of the label just directly create a div. Okay, and in the div I'm just putting the value, our newsletter. Great. And going down and creating an input type, text, cover, and what I'm just doing more, adding a class. Oh, well, I just don't need to add the class there, just the class here, newsletter head. Okay, and just go there to the styles.css, and after the latest posts press enter, and dot or the hash newsletter. Okay, and right now just leave this as it is, and then the dot newsletter head. Now text align, center, and font size 25 px. Okay, awesome. Here the newsletter. Okay, great. Now go back, and just after the newsletter, the input type text with 200 px. Save and refresh. This is what I've created. The height 30 px, and this should be the 250, and refresh. Okay, great. Well, it should be a little more, 350, and refresh. Okay, it's about to reaching the limit, and our class 2. Well, by the way, it's looking great and perfect. So what more I need, I'm just going there and I'm simply adding a BR here for now, and refresh. Okay, great. So the second thing which I just really need here, the submit. Okay, so for this thing I'm just going there and simply copying this one and pasting, and this should be the submit, the type submit, and the background color brown again.